Why hello there.
And welcome to my bed.
Hey guys, it's me Luke and welcome back to another video, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So, today I just wanted to film a quick little intro for this vlog, just to give you a bit of context. I was gonna get out of bed, pull up my camera and all that type of stuff, but like, oh my god, it's just my day off from work and I'm tired, so I thought I would just film this intro on my phone while I'm editing this video. Hope you don't mind. This is an all-time low for me. This video is part 2 in a vlog I did with my friend Holly. I'll go ahead and link down below part 1 if you want to go ahead and check it out. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video. Hope you have some fun. Yeah, enjoy it. Vlogging is not worth dying, or is it? I take 10% like I rap for.
Oh, your bitch like I'm half.
We're at the bay and we just tried to take some photos and we were really unsuccessful. Because the location's ugly, but there were these guys that started, what would you say, catcalling? No.
It wasn't even catcalling, it was just like...
Yeah.
Hey, that girl down there, she's hot. She's hot, she's real pretty. And the thing
About Australia is like, it's not like America, you can't just take photos or vlog in public, people just stare at you. And we were walking past this cafe and we saw our old teacher. She
won't name drop, but
she was drinking a cup of like tea.
oh my god, that girl in that white car over there was at our school. She's like 2 years younger than us and she's there like smoking a ciggy.
Smoking a ciggy with like a
her
25-year-old.
with her big ass hoops.
Pull up because like they'll see us. Drive slow because we could see somewhere cute.
Okay, I'll just annoy everyone behind me.
Oh, I just threw up. Did you hear that? It literally sounds like there was a demon coming out of my body. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, that was gross.
it'd be so windy to live down here.
Yeah.
That's a random thought. Just
Shame, I feel kind of bad for Miss. Should have contained your laughter until we got in the car.
I couldn't help it.
Miss Granum. Oh my god, so embarrassing.
Oh my god, she'd shake a tit. Oh,
She's a cat.
she's a cat. She is. Do you remember when we remade
I can't believe they let us do that. We like did a skit in this acting thing that we were in, pretending to be
all the teachers in the art block?
and you just roasted the fuck out of her.
Well, she yelled at me one time in class, so I had beef.
There, that was what I was talking about. See how pretty that is? Like you get the sunset kind of vibe. We live in kind of an ugly area. Nothing pretty around here, low-key. We're gonna hit the city one day. We'll go do a photo shoot there. It'll be a real lit time. I just feel like there's not many
houses. Like, can we just
take a photo in like a big house and pretend it's yours.
flexing on bitches as hard as I can.
I know there's parking down here.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my house over there, and I live in. Every time a car comes past, we pretend that we live in this house over here. So this car's going for me. Show them how big this house is. If they saw me filming their house, just look at that.
Holy shit. Tacky mushroom.
We're in like the rich. Oh god, we are in the rich. Oh fuck! It's not. Oh fuck! We're in the rich area of our town. Would you call it a town? Area. We're in the rich part of our area, and these houses are freaking huge. I feel uncomfortable. Like I feel like I'm trash and I shouldn't be here. Like look at these houses. Like, how much would you have to make to be able to live in places like these?
Rich daddy.
We've had a fun day. Not a super successful photo shoot day, but we'll do it again another time.
It's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve, right? We realize now that the area that we live in is just super ugly.
It's like
not
annoying
cute.
people everywhere.
We're gonna go to the we'll go to Brisbane City one day and get super pretty photos there. It'll be an adventure.
Super pretty.
Super pretty.
Super pretty.
Super pretty.
The stream was locked.
Hi Holly.
Bye.
It was fun. Alright guys, so I'm back from my photo shoot with Holly. It didn't go to plan. We were hoping to get a lot more photos than we actually did.
That's life, you know, sometimes not everything goes to plan.
I'm just gonna make some potato fries for dinner because I just couldn't be fucked making anything big and extravagant. So I just got my sweet potato up here and I'm just gonna cut it into some slices. Just isn't cutting it. This is just pathetic and sad. I mean, fuck, go to the gym. Not gonna lie, I forgot that I had some potatoes cooking, so they could be burnt right now. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't even on. What?
Oh my god.
The oven wasn't even on this whole time. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so hungry. I'm just gonna have some chocolate milk. Hey guys, it's me, Luke, and welcome back to my ASMR channel. I would not subject you guys to that. That's so fucking annoying. Does anybody else get like super creeped out by ASMR? Like literally hate it the most. Look at me, by the way. I had kind of, my ass looks so saggy in these pants. Holy shit. I swear that I actually have a really nice ass. These pants, let me like pull them up a little bit. See?
All you ladies pop your pussy like this.
Basically what I was saying is I don't have a vlogging camera, so I'm like literally just holding my camera on my giant ass tripod. I'm waiting and saving a bit because I have to buy a car. I have to buy a new phone because my phone is like, okay, here's the thing. Let me tell you this. So this is what happened. So if you watch my Emma Chamberlain video, which I'll go ahead and link down below, I needed to download some of her videos. So I just downloaded them off some janky website. Ever since I did that, I've been getting these really weird ads on my phone, like
Win $1 million or win a new iPhone or singles in your area.
just really weird ads. And I got a phone call from somebody in Beijing. And I was like, what the heck? Like I didn't answer it. And yesterday I got a phone call from somebody and I answered it. And like it was somebody speaking Japanese or something. I don't know if it's been hacked or something, but it's also really annoying because like my phone will literally be on like 80% and then I'll like put it down, won't touch it, come back to it and it'll be like 40%. Like it'll lose battery life so quickly and it'll just die. Like I was hanging out with Holly today and my phone was literally, because I was barely using it, it was on like 90%. And then when I went back in the car after we took some photos, my phone had just died. And I was like, what the fuck? Like it'll literally just die. So that's like really stressful. My phone is just hacked and dying. And I guess the lesson that I need to learn is don't download stuff from janky websites. Anyway, just chilling in bed.
This is really intimate.
How do you guys feel being in bed with me? Nobody's ever in bed with me. You guys ever like run into people that you used to know? You like run into them in public and you see them and it's like really awkward. I ran into somebody I used to kind of like fool around with, I guess.
I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it.
And it was just really awkward. We just looked at each other, we're like, oh, hi. And then I like walked away. Super awkward. Alrighty guys, so I finished making my dinner. I'm having a super simple dinner tonight. I'm just having some sweet potato fries and some green beans. Just because I like couldn't be stuffed making a big dinner just because I'm tired. But that was gross. But I'm eating my dinner while watching James Charles and Jaclyn Hill's mukbang or mukbang or whatever. Because I kind of like eating while watching people's mukbangs or mukbangs because then it like makes me feel like I'm not eating alone. That's really fucking sad. Hey guys, it's me, and yes, I forgot to film an outro. Oh my god, do you see that? It's a freaking used tissue. Oh my god, I'm actually so disgusting. Wow. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and just kind of sum up what I was saying about my phone. So basically, I used to use this Samsung, which by the way, I will explain why it looks like this. Like I said, I downloaded some videos off of this really dodgy website, and then I was getting all these ads and all that type of stuff. So I thought my phone was hacked. I don't know if it was, but there was actually another incident that made me think it was hacked. So sometimes when I don't get a chance to go to the library, I will hotspot my phone to my laptop so I can upload a YouTube video, and I did that one day, and then my phone suddenly shut off and it turned back on and it came up with this really weird blue screen with like an arrow like saying downloading, do not turn off device, and it had a bunch of all these like numbers all over it, like kind of scrolling down like code word or something. So I was like freaking the fuck out. I was like,
Oh my god, somebody has hacked into my phone, like what the hell?
I was trying to turn off the phone, I was doing everything that I could, but it would just not work. So at that point I was like, they're gonna gather all my data, you know, they're gonna get all my photos, all my nudes. So I went ahead and I I pulled my SD card and my SIM card out of my SD card and my SIM card out of the phone so they wouldn't be able to get into it, but it didn't make a difference. But eventually it shut off. From that point onwards, my phone was just going downhill. Like the battery was draining, it was being so slow, it was overheating, there was just so much going wrong with it. So that's when I decided to go ahead and buy a new phone. Now I have the iPhone 8 Plus because this phone was just doing really not great. You know, it was like getting hacked. I don't know if it was hacked, but I kind of feel like it was. But then I'm not being dramatic when I say this. My phone was charging because I wanted to get some stuff off of this phone, you know, get all my old contacts, all my old photos, all that type of stuff. And then I just heard this really weird crackling sound and I looked at the end of my bed and my phone was like rising so quickly. This, which is obviously the battery, was like rising so much and it would not stop rising. So I was like, oh my god. So I quickly pulled it out of the socket in the wall and it stopped rising, but it was like so hot. The screen had like popped open. It was a lot more swollen than this. I feel like it's gone down. And then I like went and told my sister and she was like,
oh my god, like your phone could have exploded.
Now I didn't actually realize, like I've heard about it, but I didn't think it was actually true that phones can literally explode. And I started Googling it and apparently if the battery in the phone is damaged, which I knew it was damaged because I went to a technology guy and he told me to get a new battery for the phone because it was damaged. And I was like, no, it'll be fine. Like I'm not going to use it anyway. But then this happened. This could have blown up in my face and I could have died. I'm not being dramatic.
I could have died.
I should be grateful that I'm still here. I don't know, like it's a pretty scary experience. Like not only was my phone hacked, but it also almost died. Oh god, look, I just peeled it right open. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, so good thing I got my new phone when I did. But anyway, that is basically all I have to say about that. If there's a lesson that you can learn from this, do not use dodgy websites online to download YouTube videos or music or whatever, because your phone will probably get hacked and you'll get a bunch of ads and it'll not be fun. Also, if your battery or your phone is constantly overheating, it means that the battery is probably dead and you need to buy a new one. It's usually only like 80 bucks. So just do the right thing, go buy a new battery. Don't be like me and be a fucking idiot and almost burn down your house, okay? Anyway guys, that is it for this video. My SD card and my SIM card out of the phone so they wouldn't be able to get into it, but it didn't make a difference. But eventually it shut off. From that point onwards, my phone was just going downhill. Like the battery was draining, it was being so slow, it was overheating, there was just so much going wrong with it. So that's when I decided to go ahead and buy a new phone. Now I have the iPhone 8 Plus because this phone was just doing really not great. You know, it was like getting hacked. I don't know if it was hacked, but I kind of feel like it was. But then I'm not being dramatic when I say this. My phone was charging because I wanted to get some stuff off of this phone, you know, get all my old contacts, all my old photos, all that type of stuff. And then I just heard this really weird crackling sound and I looked at the end of my bed and my phone was like rising so quickly. This, which is obviously the battery, was like rising so much and it would not stop rising. So I was like, oh my god. So I quickly pulled it out of the socket in the wall and it stopped rising, but it was like so hot. The screen had like popped open. It was a lot more swollen than this. I feel like it's gone down. And then I like went and told my sister and she was like,
oh my god, like your phone could have exploded.
Now I didn't actually realize, like I've heard about it, but I didn't think it was actually true that phones can literally explode. And I started Googling it and apparently if the battery in the phone is damaged, which I knew it was damaged because I went to a technology guy and he told me to get a new battery for the